Well, the Magic Celebration event is here, and this popped up right when you log in, so if you want to spend $10, you can have yourself this fancy badge that will label you as a Grand Mage. The other thing we have in here too is some hero material boxes. Haven't seen these in a hot minute, so if that's something you're after, you can spend a little bit more to get those. But I myself probably going to stay away from it and probably invest more into the actual events that we got going on. Now this may look pretty similar to you because this is going to be a pretty close copy to the Lunar New Year's event that we had, the one that we got the Spring Orchid, and that is back in here if you're looking to level that up. The daily login, nothing exclusive in there like a frame or a title in that, pretty much still some good stuff, but we can get some of these magic wands here that we can use over in the bingo event. However, the Magic Pass, if you can swing the $10 on this, I would say go for it because we are not only going to be getting an actual avatar banner, but this is our first chance to get a hold of the Fantasy Joker. That's going to be the new Sgrade brand that has come to the game. Now these magic coins, these are what we're going to be using over in the spell roulette, and just to let you know, if you have any of these things left over, they'll get converted to gold. This isn't going to be one of those things like this carries over to the next event, so you definitely want to make sure you're using all these things up. And as far as this event, this is going to be the one and only spot that we're able to get that Cursed Blade Muramasa, the new immortal artifact. And there is also the Awakening cores in there too, so we'll have to see who's the first one to go and max all of these things out. But this is going to be more the whale side for this whole event, the fact that you can only spend 10,000 gems to get 20 of these things on top of the 2 free ones that they gave you. But the pity on this will be 300 to get 10 of those magic cups that we go and use to exchange on it. However, every 60 for a pity will get you one of these limit rewards on it. So either the gem chest, these excellent mount chests, or if you maybe get lucky, you might be able to pull that magic cup on it. Either way, this one cost me a fortune last time, so I'm hoping it's not going to be the same case on this, because I will be getting that Muramasa there to go and test out, see how good it actually is. So the bingo one will be the one that a lot of us are going to be playing, both free to play and even the pay to win. We can go and purchase more of these wands here to go and roll on this. And the way these bingo ones are going to work is once you go and get 3 lines, whatever those lines end up, those will be the rewards that you claim. You'll also claim anything that you turned over on the board, like these basic magic potions and advanced magic potions, the keys, whatever you see out there, you'll end up taking with you too. And we also have the meter over on the left-hand side. Depending on how many draws you do on this, you can get things like keys, wishing scrolls, a whole bunch of that advanced magic potion, which we can use in the exchange shop. I even saw some random S-grade heroes, random S-grade brands, and then even the ones you can choose. And then lucky silver coins, everstones. There's a lot in this time. It's not like the one where once you got to a certain point, it was just going to be a susu after a susu. Now, if you end up getting lucky on this, like I did on my first try here of getting 3 of the magic books, this will take you into the special round of this where it's not going to use up any of your turns or your, say, wishing wands there to go and roll on these things. Whatever happens in here is going to be totally separate. So figure every time you click on this, it's not going to cost you anything at all. But I gotta say, I did get a little excited when I clicked on this and I saw some of these Arcana chests on here. I'm going, whoa, ×3, I can get an Arcana for my gear. And then I realized that they're just shards on it. But still, this is a nice thing to see in helping us go in advance on these. I just hope we're gonna be able to see these more often, so you don't say get 20 or 30 of them on here, can't upgrade these, and then we don't see this for another 6 months. Now the ones that I landed were all 3 of the ×2 on it, and that's actually going to be ×8 instead of ×6, because 2 × 2 is 4, and then 4 × 2 is 8. So as you can see here, I got a whole bunch of these magic potions that were both basic and advanced, so I'm not going to complain too much. I feel like the exchange is going to be where I'm going to be doing a lot in this actual event. The tasks for these are all pretty straightforward. We see these in just about every single other event, or at least the events that allow us to do tasks. And if you need to, you can go and use gems to purchase more of these. There is a cap of 300 is going to be the max that you can get without spending real money. And I think that's 90,000 in gems if I'm right. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong with my adding and multiplying things again. So as far as the normal exchange, this one's on the left side again, so finally things are back to normal with that. But this is going to be a lot of awakened boxes for the mounts there, so use those as how you want to. There is a random S-grade hero box, or S-grade legacy box I should say, and we do have the one for the non-S-grade, which that one you can actually choose. Keep in mind that you can get 10 of these advanced magic potions if you are short 100 of them in the other exchange, so might want to wait till the last day before and going to use those. And then everything else is pretty much the typical there of the legendary keys, the lucky silver coins, everstones, all the stuff we would typically see in a normal exchange. For the advanced exchange, this is where we had those mythic cores in there, and looks like that whole Hydra poison thing has come back again if you didn't grab that last time, or if you want to even upgrade it. But Spring Orchid, we got that back in there too, along with that new Joker. If you didn't spend the $10 on the other actual package there, you could go and claim it from here. There is a couple of S-grade boxes if you want to go after a piece of S-grade gear. I myself staying away from those, but this is the side where we actually have that S-grade legacy box, the one where you can choose, let's say, your Knight of the End. Blessing Synergy Scroll, we've seen those before, but a Swap Talisman in there only for 40 of these things. This is something I'm going to be grabbing. Like I said, we got a lot to rework on the game here, and this is something that definitely caught my eye. So get that Magic Pass if you can swing the $10, go and use your 90,000 gems inside the bingo if you have it, and if you want to, you can spend $100. They do have the Arcana chest and a couple of the deals for if you're looking to spend on the game. Well, if you only get 2 out of the 3 books, those will get converted into 60 of the basic magic potions. But this is an event I'm happy is here. I'm looking forward to this. I like the rewards I'm seeing in here. So for me, this is something that looks like fun. Am I crazy about the fact that I'm probably gonna have to spend to get that Muramasa there? Absolutely not. But like I said, I want to show you guys what it's all about. So we're gonna just get her done. But if you guys are wondering the best way to go and upgrade your adventurers with your magic dust there that we use, or adventurer dust, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.